Heard any good rumors lately? I heard it's day 58 of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon 2025. It's September 16th, 2025. There are 38 hours.
Not now, sorry.
Hey, listen, I'm talking. There are 38 hours, 20 minutes, and 13 seconds left on the Subathon timer. Remember, this is still a Subathon? We left off. Dang it! I gotta remind. What? I'm scared to like delete it from here. Thinking it might like delete the wrong one in the actual world. Like in the real world, i.e. the world outside of Minecraft, i.e. my computer.
Woof.
Listen, not yet. Wait. So just remind me. Remind me. To delete the bad dimension, the bad universe. What was I saying? 85,439.21 megabytes on the world save size. And we will only continue after Wolfie Woofs. And if you've got your woofs ready, in chat.
Don't forget to delete the other world save.
Woof! Made us wait for it. As we exit the hidey hole.
Not Nana. Nana's dead.
Grab that dog. And continue west, tricolor. Thank you. Ah! That's a lot of men. That's a lot of men. Ah! Ah! No! Stop it! Good lord. Wolfie, you... Hey, have a seat. Good lord, what is happening in here? Another man! Listen, no! That's so many men? Oh, I thought that was a man. That's a wolf. Get him, wolf! Holy Moses. Is there like a spawner in there? No, that is a creeper in there. Alright, I'm just gonna leave. I got one free arrow. I will not look my gift horse in the mouth and tempt further calamity. Ah, indeed. It's day 58, my friends. Look at this stealthy lad. Oh, Wolfie. Wolfie pushed me into him. That was Wolfie's fault. Alright, I guess I gotta concentrate here.
But we do enjoy a tree creeper.
Alright. How much wood do I have? 6! I need to use my new chainsaw skills. My tree cookies. Alright, now we can continue west, probably. Thumbs up. Chop down wood. Alright. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're walking to the Farlands. And yes, what, a new development. I know a lot of you are here from the Ant Venom video. Welcome. Hello. Hi. what's new between that video and what we're currently doing is we were walking to the Farlands like 2 hours, 2-hour segments at a time. I've decided to slow down a bit. Not to make Ant Venom a liar, but because I would like to actually plan for something a little special for when we do actually reach the Farlands. So I will be announcing a date once my estimates and our estimates. We have a top team of experts on the case who will let us know and inform us to make sure we can get in a number of streams before...
You really are the
Hello?
most devious bastard in New York City.
Oh, that I fed
All right,
myself.
people, flip it. Ant Venom is a liar. Kurt J. Mack.
2025.
Nice announcement for the announcement.
I'm announcing the eventual announcement. So yeah, it was for the past 14 and a half years. I was planning on just just walking to the Farlands, not knowing nothing, and then just like boop, getting there, just one day on a random stream, without any sort of preparation. But in the closer and closer we get, the more and more that seemed like a bad idea, both for myself, but also y'all's. I don't want to, like, have anybody feel left out. It's all going to be available in the VOD and stuff like that, but I know being here on the stream is important.
Nana's dead.
Smart Toaster, thank you for the Prime. Bezos Bucks. But also for me, like, I would like a girlfriend, my wife, to be here. Present in studio. I would like my friends to know when it's happening. Not that I'm still, like, kind of deciding. I don't think I want, like, everybody in a Discord, like, in a voice chat. That is what makes it stressful for me. But if they're all here in chat, and everybody can celebrate together, that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I've kind of shifted perspective on that. And I have some plan, nothing crazy, but I have some plans for both these streams leading up to the big day, but also for the big day.
A completely sane celebration.
A completely stress-free, sane celebration. Because it's worth celebrating, but also it's not the end. It is about the journey, and the journey continues even after the destination. Put that on a t-shirt. So yeah, I want to make sure that's clear. And it's hard. It's also hard to make these things clear, even if there's VODs that people can watch. Look at that square missing out of that mountain. Not everybody catches all the VODs, obviously. So there's going to be a whole host of people who are not going to get this information. I am going to make at least one more reverse ghost chunk. One more, like, old style episode of Farlands or Bust. that hopefully will catch a lot of people's attention in order to watch it, and I'll go over this information. I haven't announced the big
Does it
day
rhyme
yet.
with Bariachi Mond?
Bariachi Mon. The alerts are very delayed. I'm not going to announce it yet because there's still some variability in the timing so I don't want to like announce it and then like accidentally get there like 2 days before I was actually supposed to get there, you know. That would be awkward. I guess weekends are probably best for everybody. This is a casual poll of the current viewership. Like a Saturday. My only hesitation about that is like, okay, that's great, because not everybody, then that means everybody isn't at work or at school, but then also that means like usually people like do things on the weekend because they don't have work or school, so like maybe they go out for a day out with the family, or maybe they're doing yard work, or... But I think that's...
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension.
I will try to be here for the stress-free big day.
Thank you, Peter Tronic. Am I not seeing these in chat? Am I not seeing these resubs? Or is chat just going so fast? Side sleeping. Oh, there it is. It was just a long time ago. Thank you for 107 months, Peter Tronic, in the subtub.
Side sleep in.
Okay, Brant has to go to a wedding on the 27th, so everybody make sure to schedule around that. That is a fancy chess trade. How did you get that fancy chat? I was talking about the Curiosity landing on Mars. And now, true, now it has found evidence of past life in the rock. We watched, did we not? It wasn't Curiosity. No, that wasn't Curiosity. That was the next one. Perseverance is the one that found that rock. Didn't we watch both of those live? No, I don't think we watched Perseverance land, because it happened, like, overnight. Right? We watched Curiosity land on Twitch. It's gonna be sooner than November. Much sooner than November. I'll just let you know that much right now. And probably a Saturday, most definitely, probably. I will make sure that is. It smells like tree sap in this basement now.
Kurt, hear me out. There's a way to stream every day and not get there too early. Walking backwards.
Never, Timo Warner. I would never do that. Actually, I do have an idea where we could still be streaming Farlands or Bust, but not overshooting our progress. Actually, it's the girlfriend's idea. But again, that's one of the things.
OMG, please don't walk backwards.
OMG.
Sidewalkin'?
Sidewalkin'. Christopher Walken? Oh man, that would be a fantastic guest. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I pull my strings with AAA Hollywood movie stars that I definitely have. Jay Leno. I guess I don't... what celebrity could we care less about? Oh, what did you do? You do. The what was I saying? Have you ever gotten turned around while walking? Many times, but it's pretty easy to notice. Because if I accidentally go north or south, as you can see the jitter, it's very obvious now, like the ground actually moves. So that's a dead giveaway. Also, the direction of the sun and my compass is also a dead giveaway. But it's happened. I get confused. So yeah, today at work,
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Nana rose from the dead. Whoa. Happy Works. Thank you for 18 months with those Bezos bucks. Yeah, at work, we needed to cut down some dead trees. Since I was in, the girlfriend wanted me to help her be like her spotter. They weren't gigantic trees. But they were maybe 20, 25 feet tall. So yeah, the girlfriend cut them down. The one was going to be difficult because we didn't want it to fall on our experiments. And it was kind of like top heavy in that direction, so the girlfriend had to use like a wedge.
Vosh TS21 gifted a tier 1 sub to leave her alone 112. They have given 45
112.
gift subs in the channel.
But she did it landed right where she wanted it to be. But then we took the opportunity to hand the chainsaw and the chaps over to me. I'd never used a chainsaw before. And she taught me how to use a chainsaw to cut a couple tree cookies. Have you used chaps before? Actually, yes. I wore them previously when cutting down blackberry because they are conveniently very good at stopping blackberry thorns from piercing through your legs and pants. So I wore them in that context previously. So that was neat and different. That was a different day. The most dangerous part of chainsaw is kickback, and she told me where that happens and where never to cut from on the bar. I do have a texture pack. It is the Farlands or Bust texture pack. It's just a mild, mostly still vanilla texture pack, but I like the fall foliage. I remember when this was going to take until episode 8,000. True. I mean, that was a good part of Ant Venom's video. is that he really explained this changeover from just doing episodes to doing streaming, and how that in the last 5 years or so is what really skyrocketed our progress towards the Farlands. Get over here, you pig. Ooh.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
I killed the pig. Wolfie killed the pig. I had nothing to do with this. Indeed. I hope many of you do hang around. To witness us reaching the Farlands.
So we have Jeff Bezos to thank for this?
No. No. We have Justin.tv. Honestly, I was also like half considering trying to figure out how to like simulcast onto YouTube, but that would just be something that would stress me out. So, and I don't want to like split the audience. There are plugins to simplify it. Right, I guess my stress comes from like the community management aspect. And I don't know. That depending on some factors, that might be an option if I have the time. If I have time to like test that out properly.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Fabricio, thank you for the Twitch Prime. A lot of people with Twitch Prime. All of a sudden. I mean, not all of a sudden, but just like out of the blue. That was very much falling off.
Leave her alone.
It was honestly a real boon at first when they announced it. And a lot of the reason why...
Gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
The Chris GG, thank you for the Prime
Side
as well.
sleep in. Stupid fingers.
Stupid fingers. But yeah, the Twitch Prime was like
Where you came
a lot of
from
them.
was
I'm not gonna be able to talk, am I?
another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
I think you will reach
Another
the
dimension.
Farlands before
Another
I hit
dimension.
100.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Capybara Cosmonaut. Thank you very much for 98 months in the subtub. Subtub is a lot of the reason why a lot of people, myself included, started to like stream more, because it like suddenly was more income. Like it was suddenly more like, oh, this is actually viable. Bloop.
Now I'll need someone to play with. A trio. Piano, bass, and drums, and a bone for me.
Sadness. Subscribed. That says 3 months, but you subscribed for 3 months in advance. So I don't know what that means. But welcome to the subtub.
Can I have your pudding?
Oh, pudding!
Most people would make a Nintendo joke at 64, but will I? That's the $64,000 question.
Dollars question. Fiduce, thank you for 64 months. Stack of months in the subtub. And the hype train.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
Vernacular? That's a derby.
Drop the vernacular.
Come on, ride the train.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Well, time to get on board.
Time to get on board, Talon Sniper.
Know what time it is. I don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Thank you for the 5 sub bath bomb in the tub. And Dryzart, the 420 bits as well.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Don't
Oh.
need no credit card to ride this train. Note, you need a credit card to ride this train.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Kurt Toit.
Wait.
No, I don't feel all right. None of us feel all right.
That's a
Timer
great
go
alert.
up.
Timer go up.
You're not Nana.
Whoa.
Nana's dead.
Floaty point.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Welcome to the
Ain't nothing
subtub.
to it.
Wait, I think I missed my stop. Dryzart gifted a tier 1 sub to Christopher Walken. They have given 473 gift subs in the channel.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Shooting Goats, welcome to the subtub. Getting those sale subs in for September. And then Dryzart, the gift sub. How sick are you of that Twitch alert? I'm starting to think I should have maybe made a shorter version. I just had it for like new subs. I rarely get new subs. So I didn't think we'd be hearing it a lot. I should maybe chop it to just say, it's that old Twitch again, and then like that be the alert. Although it's not very Three Stooges, unless somebody's getting slapped in the face with a paintbrush.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
I could just get the end part. You know, I got an itch to Twitch too. Wolffire, welcome to the subtub.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Thank you for the bits.
I do not understand that reference.
Do not understand that reference. I realize a lot of people in chat are going to be asking a lot of frequently asked questions about the jitter.
Ain't nothing to it.
Wow, I'll actually see the Farlands legitimately reached before I'm 30. Go Kurt, go.
When's your birthday? I can arrange for the opposite of that. And I do thank the rest of my chat. A lot of your answers will be found by your fellow chatters. Simply because I am unable to, like, answer the same question multiple times. But please ask your questions if you have questions. Well, that's incorrect. Oh. On the map, what are the loaded chunks off to the side of the path? Just glitches. I don't know why those happen, but those are legitimate chunks that just get written to the map file. And a few of those, at least in that map, are the source of the ghost chunks.
Ain't nothing to it.
Which are also things that happen, and a frequently asked question that I don't quite have. We saw our last spawn chunk. I don't remember what day it was already. Thank you for the gift sub. And after that, we got rid of our X tracker, so we don't know how far left or right of the 0 X coordinate we are anymore. And that's where all of those things take place. So it was a trade-off. For the classic Farlands or Bust Wander,
the price is too damned high.
Kurt, just wanted to let you know good luck. We're all counting on you.
Dryzart! Dryzart! Stop it. We're so happy being under 40 hours on the time.
Dryzart, surely you can't be serious.
25,000 bits. Spooky noises.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Indeedly.
Level 10 hype train.
Level 10? Clyde sleeping. Thank you, Dryzart.
Side sleep in.
Susan doesn't read the 99 ones. There's a lot that's inconsistent with the alerts. I realize this. What was the longest FLoB-a-Thon we've done?
Chat, you do know timers are meant to go down. Wait, I'm not helping.
Last year's went to like 79 days, 78 days. But I don't know if that's in regard to like hours or just the days.
Did you say timer go up?
True, I did fall sick. Camping in the basement gave me COVID.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
We will be done by a Tuesday.
The longest stream this year was day 25. That was the front page day.
Know what time it is, son. Don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Another 5 subs in the tub, this time from Sadness2509. Thank you very much.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
These bits are brought to you by Google Rewards.
Aha! Jeff Bezos and the other guy, Larry Page. Is that the Google guy?
I did the math and we will reach the Farlands sometime after the year 2013.
Mr. Googlestein. Larry is Oracle. Him... Dick Buckus. I don't know who the Google people are. I am the Googles.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Been lurking since episode 11. Your commitment is inspirational. The final stretch is upon us.
It is upon us. Killer 450. Thank you for 2 months in the sub-tub. Now you just gotta go back and watch those first 10 episodes and you'll be caught up.
Know what time it is, son. Don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
So it's gonna be one of those streams, is it? Sadness, another 5 subs in the tub. Thank you very much. Up. We're really getting close to 40 hours. It's starting to get ornery. Another one.
Like an aurora borealis in there.
I like getting those back to back.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hype train, I hear.
You do hear. You hear correct. Hear. Bloop, bloop.
Hey, don't look now, but I think we're about to be killed.
Thank you, Potomisium. Wasn't there just Aurora Borealis? Like, there was a bit of a solar storm recently. I didn't get to see it here. I didn't know about it until afterwards.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Flen the Flan. That's a good name. Welcome to the sub-tub.
Don't forget Kurt, you're here forever.
Wah!
When you reach the Farlands, you must start walking back.
That alert was almost premonitious.
Toss your balls in my top, I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop, I'm Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun.
Sadness again. Thank you for the gift subs. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as powerful as last year's May. Was it May? Aurora Borealis? I don't think anything will ever be like that.
Have Mr. Jeeb and Mr. Bucket ever met?
I don't know. We can't assume. Spooky noises. Oops. Ugh. We also trimmed back a bunch of lavender plants, which is a very smelly endeavor today at work. A lot of trim and cleanup jobs at work. You did smell. I mean, I took a shower when I got home, but when I came in, she did smell my shoes and my pants, which probably smelled like a combination of tree wood chips and lavender. Arborist? None for me, thanks. Yes and no. I mean, that's where I work, and that's where the girlfriend works. At a research facility for plant pathology and ornamental growing stuff, testing, learning.
Hey! Get off my sugar! Bad beat! Bad! Ow! Ow! Oh, they're defending themselves
Ornamental
somehow.
bees.
Bees! Ooh, careful, Wolfie. Ah! Why did you make that sound when I'm also listening for skeletons? That was rude.
This is called tickling the 40.
Tickling the 40. Oh god. That's kind of gross. Hey, guess what? I've collected all the level 10 emotes. If you were an officer on a Starfleet ship, what would your job be?
Bleed purple HD choo choo.
Bleed purple. ZK got an emote. I don't know. I mean, I'd like to say, like, astrometrics would be interesting and somewhat on theme. Maybe communications.
Nice hat.
Top tip of the
Wait,
day.
go back, I missed it.
Ah, I seen it. Get assigned to work with Neelix. I mean, that was another thing, is like in the kitchen.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Vash, devious. I'll be the ship's pickler. In charge of canning pickles.
Dawn of the final 40 hours.
Any particular reason for towering up in each bed?
Like an aurora borealis in there.
40 canned pickles.
40 canned pickles. It's a design, did you know, by Ant Venom. We made an honorary elevated hidey hole last stream. But it keeps your spawn point and your bed the minimum 3 blocks away from where any mob could spawn. This is the version of the game that if you sleep and within that area of your bed, up, down, left, right, if there's a dark enough block...
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Instead of just telling you...
To seek out new brine.
Instead of just telling you you can't sleep, there's monsters nearby, they will intentionally spawn a monster next to your bed.
Every time Kurt uses one, he sends ant venom $1.
It is patented. So that design is quick enough to keep us from having to dig an underground hidey hole every night, but also makes the nothing spawn when you just need a quick place to sleep. I don't know if it still works in current Minecraft, or if the rules have changed. I theoretically could put a bed down and, like, a torch by the bed if I slept quick enough. Wolfie. Before the sun sets, like, that could work too. But also, that's a safe... Like, if I were to die, and it's nighttime, and I spawn back at that last elevated hidey hole, it's a safe place to spawn, without it being in the middle of the open when it's dark. Current Minecraft doesn't spawn mobs. I know that, but would it say there are monsters nearby? Or do monsters have to be nearby? That's neat. Only if there are. They really made the game easy, didn't they? You think 14 years of wearing 3D glasses has ruined Wolfie's eyesight? Well, dogs are colorblind, so...
40 has been tickled. Hee hee. Hey hey hey. Hee hee.
I hate that. Let's not do that again.
Hey hey hey.
That's not even right. That's not even what that says. Three-bed Minecraft was wild. I remember playing. Building a giant fort and then dying, and then ending up at the original spawn point, and not remembering at all where that fort was on my first world, and being like, well, I guess I just start over. And then the, like, very fun thing is, like, just exploring, like, weeks later. And then, like, stumbling across your first fort. It was like finding an archaeological site. That was pretty good. That was pretty choice. That was pre-compass, pre-beds.
What's all this?
We're having fun.
Hee.
I made many a signal tower. Yeah, then what I mean, I still have. That's still when we look at the save game, that world 1 is my first Minecraft world. Then I ended up like connecting with like an underwater tunnel, my new base, and then my original base.
All right, everyone, leave Kurt alone. Ding 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 ding.
Whoa, whoa, Wolfie, let's not fall in that. Let's not fall in that, Wolfie. Okay, he's fine.
Ho 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 ho.
I'm still glad text-to-speech is a constant source of entertainment for everyone. And income. Yes, and a...
Those dings were the look out for Laval. Dings.
Laval? Who's Laval? Laval and Shirley?
Here.
Laval Burton? Yeah. Speaking of Tim Burton, David Lynch's house in LA is up for sale. If you've got a cool $15 million, it can be yours.
I assume that's a joke. We will see.
La 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 lava. Chicken. Larval Burton. An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Bim Turton. Hee ding
Bim
ding ding
Turton.
Boykers og.
Is it in a good neighborhood? It is in the Hollywood Hills. Just off
Diob.
Oh my God.
Diob.
It's just off of Mulholland Drive. It's actually a compound. It's multiple buildings. It looks really cool, honestly. Tickle in the 40s. Thinking, is there anything else I need to address? Yeah, I mean that's one of the things in the listing. There is like a theater room, but it has like all the editing panels and
Nana's dead.
where you would edit. Ananove, thank you for that Prime sub.
Address? I didn't know this was a formal affair.
I saw that too. That coffee guy bought one of his coffee makers.
AYXXXXXX.
I think he's giving it away to like a patron or something like that. Where did the leave her alone part go? I shortened the alert. Like we're now thinking of shortening the Three Stooges alert. For similar reasons.
Nerd!
Leave her alone.
Thank you. He also like screams it.
Leave her alone.
And it, I don't know, it was very jarring to hear over and over and over again.
Leave her alone.
Wolfie, don't be getting stuck under the ice.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Al Capone.
Al Capone. Thank you, Anonymous.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
Vernacular? That's a derby.
Drop the vernacular.
Meanwhile, Kurt can listen to this alert over and over.
Apparently, yes. I'm going to be forced to.
Mo is their leader.
uh...
They were led by, oh, let's say, Mo.
You somewhat know how heavy your world file is. Heavy. You keep saying that word. Is there a problem with gravity in the future? I mean, we check before, if you're talking about the size. It's 85.5-ish gigabytes right now.
Is that the in or out of freezer weight?
How long does it take to load the world? Not long at all, because the Minecraft doesn't, like, do anything with any of the chunks that aren't...
That's what she says.
...currently loaded. So yeah, and you can look at that in, like, the file menu. You can see that the original spawn chunks weren't modified since 2011. Although, I've copied and pasted them multiple times to different computers, so that's probably not what they say anymore, but yeah, they're not being accessed. Has a date been picked for the arrival? Not yet.
Hey, 40.
Not announced. Soon, but because there is still variability. Depending on, like, how much walking we get done on the streams leading up to it. Are you gonna make the world download the entire world? People keep asking. It is 85 gigabytes. But also, yeah, I don't know. I still have to think about that. Maybe I'm, like, overthinking it and making a bigger deal out of it than I thought I should be. It does kind of feel like mine. Mine. Precious. But I also, like, want to keep playing in it, so I kind of, like, I don't know. I feel like I'd be giving it up, or I don't know. Nothing to spoil, I guess, but... Your wife got laid off yesterday. Well, that sucks. Capitalism again. Damn it. Well, hopefully things are still well and y'all can manage.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Got the whole tree. Duelist Heart, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the sub tub. Oop, going the wrong way. See? Right there, I got a little confused. I don't have any plans right now. I don't feel like walking back to spawn. That feels a bit expected or just kind of not interesting to me. But we gotta make monuments. We gotta perhaps delve into the Farlands for some science. A Let's Play in the Farlands? You know how long it's been since I've done a Let's Play? I wouldn't even know what to do.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Wolfie, careful. Link Felton, the official Link Felton. Not one of those fake accounts. Welcome to the SubTub. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. As far as we know, the compass and maybe the bow are the only original items. I mean, I think the clock is also from 2011, but like, I don't know, episode like 30 or something like that from 2011. But from like Spawn, I'm pretty sure it's the... Did I say clock? I meant the compass and the bow. We did have a diamond sword of spawn pointiness, but we had to leave that. We encapsulated it in a capsule in one of the F3 monuments. I mean, not even my skin survived. I was originally the 12th Doctor. And I decided I liked this skin better. I mean, a wholly separate, unique, and creative design not related to any previously owned, trademarked imagery. Well, 11th. Sorry, 11th Doctor, and this is Tennant is the 10th Doctor. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I haven't kept up with my Doctor Hooves. With my Doctor's Hooves. Hey, I mean, if the internet is correct, we'll be the 10th Farlander to reach the Farlands. Isn't that appropriate? I just thought of right now.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I'm excited to see you reach the Farlands after over 10 years.
Over 10 years, yes. Over 10 years. Over 14 years, even. I was the first to officially set out, yes. As far as I know. All right. Let's, I guess go right here. Have a seat. There's a council of Farlanders. To be a member, you actually have to complete the walk, which is why I'm not a member yet. I'm not only a member, I'm not only the president, but I'm also a member. Is that the way that goes? Is that the joke I meant to make?
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Wolfie sitting? Yes. Arcturux, thank you for the Prime sub. Also a client, that's what they say. Have you watched Star Trek? Strange New Worlds? Yes. Have you pressed F3 by accident? I did a couple times, but while taking screenshots, so nothing ever actually showed up. So after I did that, that must have been the first subathon, I disabled my F3 key, and now I have this double failsafe nuclear launch style F3 button that I plug into the computer only when I'm about to press F3. Thanks to, I should write it on the bottom. Who gave me this? Was it Capybara? Yeah, it was. Okay. I thought of that before I saw it. Just FYI. I remembered before you typed it in chat. That was you. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go to sleep. And then back up the world.
Remember, after stream, delete file and put a sticker on the F3 machine.
I need a label maker. Thousands of colors. That's what Wolfie can see. We are at 85,507.3. I'm going to go ahead and say that's an 8. Yeah, that's an 8. 38 megabytes. At exactly 6 p.m. on September 16th, 2025. I don't know why I decided to say all that, but it's in the record. So it is so. The motion passes.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Get in those honk shoes while you can.